When did you, Uno, reverse a rumor about your bed life? I'd been dating Jasmine for about 6 months when I overheard her talking to her friends at a party all about my third leg. They didn't know I was standing right behind them on the balcony. She was going on about how I was different down there and how it was weird for her. Her friends were laughing and making jokes I don't want to repeat. I felt my face get hot and just left without saying anything. For 3 years before that, I'd never thought about changing anything about myself. I was comfortable with who I was. My previous girlfriends never mentioned anything, but hearing Jasmine talk about me like that to her friends made me feel like maybe I should do something about it. I made an appointment with Dr. Dylan, who specialized in these kinds of procedures. He seemed confident and professional, said it was routine and I'd be back to normal in a few weeks. The surgery was scheduled for a Tuesday morning. Everything seemed to go fine. I woke up groggy, but the nurse said it went perfectly. But when the bandages came off, something was wrong. I couldn't feel anything. Not pain, which was good, but also not anything else. Dr. Dylan kept saying it was just swelling and that sensation would return as I healed. He prescribed some cream and told me to be patient. Weeks turned into months. I saw 3 different specialists. They ran tests with these weird machines that measured nerve responses. Dr. Maxwell at the University Hospital spent 2 hours examining me and looking at my charts. He kept shaking his head and muttering about how this didn't make sense. The nerves appear intact on the scans, he told me. There's no visible damage. By all medical logic, you should have full sensation. They tried everything. Vitamin B supplements for nerve health, physical therapy, which was awkward as hell, some experimental treatment with electrical stimulation. Nothing worked. The 4th doctor I saw was this older guy who'd been doing this for 30 years. He just straight up told me he'd never seen anything like it. I broke up with Jasmine, obviously. Couldn't really explain why. Just said we weren't working out. She probably thought I was still mad about what I overheard, but that wasn't even it anymore. 2 years went by. I avoided dating completely. Threw myself into work and got promoted twice. My boss kept joking that I must not have any distractions in my life, if only he knew. Then I met Amy at my cousin's wedding. She was different from anyone I'd dated before. Really funny and didn't take herself too seriously. We talked all night about movies and traveling. I kept telling myself not to get involved, but she was persistent in the sweetest way. After 3 months of dating, I knew I had to tell her. We were at her apartment and I just blurted it out, explained the whole situation, how things work differently for me now, how I could only focus on making her happy because I couldn't feel anything myself. She was quiet for a long time. Then she asked a bunch of medical questions. I showed her all my test results on my phone. She actually laughed when she saw how many doctors I'd seen. "So you're telling me you're like a machine designed only for my pleasure?" she said. That wasn't how I'd thought about it, but I guess she wasn't wrong. We figured things out together. It was different, but not bad different. Just required some creativity and communication. 6 months later, Amy told her sister I was the best she'd ever been with. I overheard that conversation too, but this time it made me smile. Her sister asked what my secret was, and Amy just said I was really focused on her needs.